Hello, America.
I love it! We're farming! We're farming!
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back on the Westby, Wisconsin save game. So we got a pretty busy day planned. We got once again another delivery, but we're gonna skip the delivery part. It's already here, got it all picked up and set up because it is a pretty complicated piece of machinery. You'll already be seeing it here in the thumbnail, so I guess I won't hold back any longer and we'll show it to you. We got this, it is not purchased yet, I guess. It is a demo test out thing. It's a very expensive piece of equipment. It's about $150,000 for this pull-behind chopper, so we want to make sure that it's going to work good for us first. And we got it hooked up to our brand new T7 here, which already has gotten quite a fair share of work. We went ahead and got the doles and the front weights changed out here, now that we're done with planting. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look around this chopper. So we have a 3-meter DION Ag pickup head, along with our fairly chunky chopper. Now we had to drive to the store and pick this up because it was apparently too wide and just funky to put on their low boy. So you see we got a trailer hitch there, toolbox, everything nice and set up for our operation today. And then along with that, they wanted us to go ahead and try out one of these chopper boxes. You got a Meyer RTX 622. Now this is the side unload option. They do have some with the rear unload, but I told them we normally don't be using that stuff. So we just got the side unload here. We have it on the 4055. Figured we'd give it some work today. See how it does hauling wagons. We're going to be using the DIONs that we have at the big farm as well. But we can just take a quick peek around this. Nice piece of machinery. And the grass we mowed in the last video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out after this one. Went ahead and picked that up. So I did get a test run on this DION already, and we went ahead and threw it up in our harvest store right there. But for the fields we're doing today, they're going to be going in the harvest stores, in the stave silos, I guess would be the technical term, over in the other farm. But let's go ahead and fire up the T7 here. Now you can see we still have our John Deere, but you can see how much chunkier this thing is compared to it. When we're over at the other farm, we'll kind of stop and take a look at it. But let's go ahead and make our way to the big dairy. We're going to pick up one of our DION boxes. And I will be right back when we get there. Alright, so while we're on our way and pulling up here, I'm going to show you guys a little summary of all the planning because we're finally done. It took me a lot of hours. You see I got 5 in-game hours on this tractor alone. I probably got another 5 in the John Deere from the seeding and the beans we were doing. So once we get parked here, I'm going to bring that up and show you guys. Alright, so you can see here we did a lot more beans and corn just because our oats, we have a ton of straw. We still have quite a few fields, so we have plenty of work to do there. But mostly we got corn, got some beans. We did throw in a grass field here. And if you look here, we went ahead and planted through some of the grass we had before, just because I felt like we had a little bit too much. Then up here, we went ahead and finished that and got this all planted clean with grass. Moving up here, we did all corn in this area. Got an oat field up here and did those 2 fields. Wound up pretty good. Alright, anyways, we're going to go ahead and pull in and hook up to one of our DION boxes. Let's do the one with the chunky tires. I think that one looks a little better. Got the lift kit on it. And for those of you who didn't watch the stream, we did organize the shed here and move some stuff around. So you see we got the S680 back there. We got that new Balzer manure tank we picked up for this farm. Gonna be using that a little bit. We can go ahead and hop out here and you can see how tiny the 3-row corn head looks. And that little chopper does compared to this DION. Obviously it's going to take a lot more power, but no worries. We got 315 right here on our new tractor. I went ahead and threw on our wheel weights just to make sure we're getting good traction with this, because it could get pretty heavy at sometimes. Alright, let's get on the road. So the fields today, if you guys know the map, you'll know these. We got a couple small grass areas that we have planted in between these houses. If you don't know, we're coming up on one in a second. They're a little awkward, so it's gonna be a fun day. Let's get our camera FOV set to something a little higher so we can see more. And let's get this thing unfolded. Power it on. I'm gonna wait to lower it so we don't break anything. I believe we gotta... No, there we go. And let's drop that pickup. We do have access to this land, don't worry. It's lying. And you can see right there, this thing is a beast. We don't really have any issues with this bogging down like we did with the John Deere. We get a lot wider pickup and a lot more processing power, obviously, with the T7 on here compared to what we've used in the previous years. That does also mean we're going to be picking up a lot faster, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to streamline our wagon hauling process with some auto drive or something like that. Now if you watch here, we do have some issues with this dual axle system. It looks like the wheels do not want to spin fast enough, so the chopper will kind of slide sometimes, which is something I want to talk to the dealer about it. They said it's good to use. It's not going to break anything, but we can look at trying to get it fixed so we don't have that issue tearing up our grass in the future. Obviously these fields I don't really care about. They're just like 2 acres here probably. And we're going to be tearing it up anyways, turning around this often. Probably would have been better to bale this, but we just needed to get some test runs on this chopper, so it's no big deal. Just hope this person doesn't mind this loud of a noise outside their window. Maybe we'll give their yard back to them when we're done. Let them have it at this point. Alright, let's watch. Ooh, that's close to jackknife him. I mean, it's a pretty good looking chopper, and we do have the option. We also have a green that we can choose from, but I was thinking that this red just looks better. It matches with all our stuff. It won't clash with the wagons. As the Myers or these all have some bit of red on them, so you know. I think it's good. Let me know if you guys think we should use the red or the green though. Leave a comment. I'll actually go ahead here and about once this wagon's full, we'll hop in the store and I'll let you guys take a look at the green wagon as well. Or the green chopper as well. Sorry. Don't know what I'm talking about. It's a little late when I'm recording this. You know, when you're playing on Westby, you're so used to all the contour fields and all the squiggly lines, and then you come back here and you just do these little blobs. It's kind of fun. It's something different. We're just gonna go straight through the yard and hopefully they don't notice or they're not home. Yes, I know, we don't own this. You don't own this. Be quiet. So yeah, we're not getting crazy amounts of yield off this grass. I didn't expect to. We'll probably fill up this wagon or this chopper box and then just have to empty it before we go into the next one. I think we have there's 4 of these little fields that we have to do. This is probably the average size that we're getting out of them. There's one smaller one and there's one bigger one, I'm pretty sure. This might be the small one. We'll have to see. Alright, let's go forward here. And our next time around we have to go around the back side of their house there. So you can see we still have a lot of money. We have not figured out the bin setup with the construction company yet. It's kind of a tricky situation apparently. So we're gonna have to just keep waiting. It may not happen this year. If not, we're just gonna have to save our money and hope for the best next year. Obviously our bins are all empty, so we should be fine. We might fill them up, and if we do, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and either build more bins, regular ones, and just keep rolling with that, or we're just gonna have to sell the grain at a bad price. Or, I mean, if it's corn, when I think of it, you know, we have our ag bags. I wouldn't really want to do that because we could have some issues with stuff rotting. Because we've never done grain before, so we're not really sure if that's going to work or not in our conditions. But it's gonna be a tight getting those bins done in time, because it's April and we should want to be having those ready by, you know, October probably. Alright, so our wagon's full here. I'm going to go ahead and grab the 4055 from the main farm. And we're going to have to haul that up here, and it's not the fastest of the tractor. So I'm going to splice the recording right here, and I will be right back. Alright, so got the tractor up here. Didn't take too long. I'm going to use the new Meyer box they sent us. They look pretty good. Looks a lot more modern than these DIONs, but I'm pretty sure this big DION holds a lot more, which is kind of why I'm scared to try to pull it with this. Might be a little slow. We're gonna have to see here. Oh, no, we got it. No work, no issue. And we're right down the road here with the main farm, or not the main farm, the dairy, I guess we can call it. We need to find a proper name for it. And I think we also need to maybe use something a little faster for the wagon hauling, but I guess it's not too bad. Speed isn't always everything. We're going to go up around the right here, just because I don't want to have to turn this around. Let's go slow right here. Oh, that's bumpy. This thing sounds good though, I'll tell you that. The old tractors, nothing beats them. Now, these things aren't even that old when you think about it, compared to some of those real classics. Anyways, I'll stop talking here. You gotta get pulled nice and close. That's the nice thing about having the open station when we're doing wagons. You know, when I'm running the 6R, you can't see anything. Let's get this thing fired up. Alright, looks like we're blind. And you really got to have a lot of power on the blower when you get a silo this tall. You don't want something lacking in your loading pipe getting clogged up, so I figured we'd put the 6155 on there and have no issue. Right, let's get right there. Let's go round 2. Looks like we got 3 there. That's what I'm talking about. You can see if we're going a little too fast, our wheels are going to lock up there. I don't know if it's something with the brakes or just how the axles are made. Something went wrong in the mechanical office there. Man, I'm so glad in this game they finally added the sounds of an actual chopper blowing chaff into the wagon. That sounds so satisfying to me. I might be the only one, might be weird, but it just sounds cool. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next field. Yeah, we can just close your eyes, we're gonna leave it unfolded. Let's see here. Maybe we don't. Hold on, let's go ahead. Just check. So we got another person's yard basically, and then we got, okay, so we got this one and this one. Since we got the smaller box right now, we'll do the one to the left here. Let's get going on this. Hold on. I gotta fix an issue with the land here. It's kind of finicky. Alright, we should be all good now. Had that issue in mowing. You just have to kind of move it over. So, anyways, let's just cut straight through their front yard first thing. That sounds like a great plan. Wonder what wonder what Yelp reviews the farm's gonna get after they realize we're driving through everyone's yards and stealing the grass. I mean, it's not our fault they left it overgrown, right? Sharing is caring. You give me your grass, I don't drive through your yard for another month or two while it grows, and I'll just do it again. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to grab a quick screenshot. Lighting looked really good right there. Not sure how I'm going to fit this in the thumbnail, because I obviously want to get the T7, but I also want to highlight the new chopper, so we'll see. It's going to be missing some there because of the land boundaries. It's just a pain to see with some of these trees. These people really need to take better care of their yard. Because I don't want to have to do their trees too. I'm already cutting their 3-foot tall grass. Anybody home? Hold on. I'm taking a peek here. Nope, okay, we're good. And also while I was tabbing through, I'll let you guys check this out. Got the bat wings out. We switched the doles off the T7, which means we also took them off the 8330. And we have been going to town on the grass here. Let me get moving fast. We got a whole lot more silage to do once we get the stuff on this video done, I'll tell you what. So I'm going to go all the way back here. And that'll be that whole back area done. And then this isn't right. Probably end up plowing this up next year and either bringing the field out or doing some more grass there. And then right here's another thing I did. I don't want to show this because it's like far in the video, but I kind of went over it, so I guess I will. We went ahead, barn that was back there, took it out, brought the field all the way up here, and our path for this field now, I made one here to go back. So it goes off to the right. You get field access to this corn that's right here, and then we'll get field access to the grass. The path goes all the way down to our bottom field, and then it's dual purpose, so we also have just a better access point for the grass here if we're hauling wagons and don't want to cut through the corn. Just go out and around. Anyways, we gotta get back to this. I keep getting sidetracked, but figured I'd give you guys a little update there. Alright, and then also, if you saw over the weekend, we did a poll on a series returning, possibly. You had options of Greystone, UMRV, and Mossy Glen. If you haven't yet, make sure you go put your vote in. There is one pretty clear leader right now, but I'm not going to say which because I don't want to skew the votes. So make sure you go to the community tab on the channel and cast your vote. Going to be ending this weekend. We'll announce what's returning on the stream this Saturday. Going to be streaming around 9 p.m. Eastern time. Once again on Westby. Probably going to be doing some grass work once again because cows need some taken care of. Got to fill our silos back up. But yep, make sure to go cast your vote, like I said, and tune into the stream on Saturday. We'll be announcing it probably 15-30 minutes in, if I remember to. All right, looks like we're full on the mire. We are just going through these things like crazy. Kind of lied when I said that grass wasn't yielding. Let's find the 4055 and get out of flight mode. Don't mess with us there. Let's run this wagon back. We got so much slurry on this farm too. If we could start selling it, maybe that'd be a good idea. Let some contractors buy it, just throw on their fields. I don't think we're using that much slurry, I'll be honest. Because, yeah, we got 1.3 million liters of slurry there. These cows need cleaned out because they are struggling in their productivity. Probably because we have so much manure in there is my guess, or because they don't have straw. These guys are doing great. Looks like health is 100% on both of them. So that's good to see. Just putting along. This thing works pretty good in hauling wagons, you know. When we're playing farm sim, I always see people using the biggest tractors to haul wagons, and it's like, man, you don't really use your 7R to haul a chopper box in real life, I'll be honest. You know, unless you're hauling one of those big solid frame Myers that you use the self-propelled choppers with. I mean, around here they got the 40-20 pulling the chopper boxes and having to struggle up the hill. Alright, so I'm not sure if we're going to be getting to that field today, because we're looking at about 20 minutes currently, and I really don't want to drag this out because we're just chopping today. Main point of the video was to get a good run on this demo chopper. Obviously we're going to probably buy it, is my guess. Let's get this DION pulled out of the way. I could have hooked up to the mire just fine now that I think about it. Yeah, let me know how you guys like the purchase of this T7. I'm loving this thing. I already got almost 5 hours on it. That chopper is so loud. I'm sorry if you could not hear me. But yeah, I'm saying, let me know what you guys think of the new tractor. Let me know what you think of the new equipment we're looking at here today. The miter box and the DION chopper. I think they're pretty sharp. I think my reputation for running over everyone's mailbox is apparently becoming a pretty big thing. I did it to myself. I did it to this guy earlier that we mowed that field. I just did it to them right there. Man, someone wants to count how many times I hit a mailbox in this series. I'll give you like $1 because I'm poor. While we're at it. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Honest mistake. Sorry for mailboxing. Oh, here, there you go. You can see right there. There's already one on the ground. I didn't even talk about that one. I guess this one's probably out too. Any mailboxes? Oh, I hit that sign. I hit that mailbox. See, I'm telling you guys I'm terrible. That was before I even talked about hitting mailboxes. I just flattened the whole block's mailboxes. Surprised I haven't hit that stop sign yet. This thing's a tank, I'll tell you what. For how little of a tractor this is. I mean, I guess it's not crazy small, but, you know, she's chugging. Alright, let's get right up next to this field line. And let her unload. Let her rip. Alright, let's get back for one last run in the T7. Man. It's nice to finally, you know, get some newer equipment. I like using the old stuff, but switching over, I mean, it's not like we're running a huge self-propelled, it's just a new pull-behind chopper, you know. Nice to know people are still making them. On our DION, pretty sure they bought out Gale, so, you know, technically could have some Gale technology in here, so a nice old classic. Did it again. Wasn't even looking. I feel like we're gonna have a pretty hefty bill. Because the real reason we're not getting the grain bins is because I ran over everyone's mailbox, and the mailbox bill is just too much. That is the real reason, because we had to pay for concrete reinforced mailboxes on the whole map. And then I ran into one of them and broke the tractor, so that's why we have no money. Ooh, we're getting close here. Hey, you got any food in there? Anybody home? Got some grass in our living room, that's weird. Just ran over their air conditioner. Hope they don't need that. I'll tell you what though, we just hit a beautiful turn there. Did not miss a single bit of grass going around the house. Just hit a clip in Farming Sim. First ever clip. Clip it, chat, clip it. Alright, let's try to take this turn a little wider so we're not getting that weird skipping we had. Not too wide. I want to make it past this pole. Alright, where are we at? We gotta get this bit. I'm gonna be going right up the front steps. Watch out. Oh yeah. Crisp. Mailbox in the field. We'll just start taking them home. Leave a collection at the farm. You know, we run them over. We pay for them. That means we get to keep the old ones, right? Alright, and for the last pass here today, I don't think we're going to bother breaking in the new field. That's going to take another 15-20 minutes, my guess. Put us right on the driveway. Alright, let's get it lifted up. Fold it. So yeah, there we go. Not the chainsaw, not on the new equipment. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Appreciate the support lately a ton. We've been doing great here. A lot of new viewers, a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new here, say hi in the comments. Glad to have you here. Anyways, quit yapping. Just let me know what you guys think. If we should go ahead and purchase this equipment. I know it's really expensive, but with the money we have, and I think it's just a great purchase, because especially come corn silage. We'll go ahead and take a look here. Let's look where it's at. The header for the corn is so much bigger than the other ones we've had in the past, because currently we're doing like 2 rows of corn, and this probably does what, 4? I mean, that's pretty nice. I'll go ahead and show you guys the colors I was talking about too. See, we got the green. We didn't go with the inoculant tank because I didn't think we needed it. But I just think the red looks better in my opinion. Green's nice, but I just think it kind of clashes with the gray. It doesn't look right. Anyways, but I've probably already said this 20 times. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and let us know what you thought in the comments. What am I forgetting? Subscribe if you're new. Do everything I just said. If I'm forgetting something, tell me. But that is it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to go check out all the videos that I'm linking right now. Bye-bye.